everyone, I'm in Brazil. If you don't know already, I've come to Brazil to appear in the Bienal do Livro, which is probably terrible pronunciation, but it's basically a big literary festival. There's several of them around Brazil, but this one is in Brasília, which is the capital of Brazil. And it's just like a book fair slash festival, and there's also like music and art and other things going on, and I got invited. So it's Saturday today. No, it's not. It's Friday today. And I got here yesterday afternoon after the longest, most horrible flight journeys, plural, that I've ever been on. So I had to leave for the airport at 2 a.m. on Wednesday evening. And as my first flight was from Heathrow to Lisbon at 6 a.m. and then my flight from Lisbon to Brasília, and I didn't arrive until Thursday around 4 o'clock local time, which is 8 o'clock in the evening in UK time. So I just didn't sleep. I think I napped on the Lisbon to Brasília flight, but I don't know. I think I kept dozing off, but it was very hard to tell. And it was just so long. I was not anticipating how long a 9-hour flight was, and like how trapped you feel on a plane when you're on a plane for that long. So I didn't feel great yesterday. I got here and it was really cool, and the lady Lydia who's looking after me is the loveliest, but I was feeling a bit emotional because I hadn't slept for so long and it was such a long journey, and I was on my own and I'm not good at travelling anyway. But after all that trauma, I'm here in Brazil, which is just the coolest. Like, I did not think that I would ever have a reason to come to South America, because it's not really much of a holiday destination for British people. I'm not really sure about Americans, but for British people, like, people just don't go to South America on holiday because it's so far away. And I'm not really much into like exploring of places around the world. So it's just very cool that I'm here and I got to see a bit of the city. So yesterday, just got here, sort of went straight to the hotel, just chilled out and then had dinner. Didn't really do much. But today I got to do a little bit of sightseeing. So first we went to a sort of an art exhibition about writing at the National Library of Brasília, which was all just made up of like art installations, which were all really cool, but not what I was expecting at all. And then we just had a little walk around like the centre of Brasília. So we walked past I think Lydia told me it was the National Museum or something like that, which is like a weird alien dome building, which I love because it just looks like a spaceship. And then we just past that we walked to a cathedral. I can't remember what the name of the cathedral was, but I'm sure Brazilian locals will know. And that was just really cool. It's a really cool shape. It's got these floating angels inside. Just very weird and cool, and I love it. And after that we just had a walk around all the government buildings of Brasília, because basically, a little bit of Brasília trivia for you. Brasília was built and designed in the 1950s, and it was built like really quickly, like within the space of like 5 years, I was told. And it was designed and built specifically to be a city just for the government buildings of Brazil. So the city is really weird. It's not really residential at all. Well, that's how it seems to me. It's just got these massive, really artfully designed government buildings, and then where I'm staying is like the hotel sector. There's like all hotels around here. It's just a very weird place, and I like it. It's just quirky and unusual, which I'm a fan of, and it's not like too loud and crazy, and there's no tourists. Like on my flight from Lisbon to Brasília, I was the only English speaking person. Everyone else around me was either Brazilian or Portuguese. No one apparently is going sightseeing in Brasília, just me. That's pretty much what I've been up to. Tomorrow is the day that I appear at the Bienal, which I'm super excited about. It sounds like a crazy event. Oh my god, I should show you. This is the programme. Ta-da! And my event is this one. I'm appearing on a panel with Clara Averbuck, and then on Sunday I'm going home. So I'll try and take some more footage of tomorrow just to show you the Bienal. I have no idea what it's going to look like. I'm not even sure where it is. The Ministério da Cultura. Again, my pronunciation, I'm sorry. I have the most, you know what, when I'm around people who don't speak English, I'm just so aware of how disgustingly British my accent is. Like, I have the most, like, painfully British accent. So the lesson I've learned is that I need to learn some other languages because I'm horrendous. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for the evening. I'm going to have some dinner. I hope you've enjoyed the little bits of footage that I managed to film. I'll try and update you again tomorrow before I head back to the UK. And yeah, guys, I have come to Brazil. You can stop asking, you can stop telling me to come to Brazil, because I have come to Brazil. I'm back. Where to start? So today is the last day that I'm in Brazil, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about yesterday, because yesterday was like my main day doing things at the Bienal. First of all, for those of you who don't know, the Bienal in Brasília is not connected to the other big biennales in Brazil, which are in Sao Paulo and Rio. The one in Brasília not only has writers, but it also has musicians, artists. There was a lot of like comics and graphic novel stuff there as well, which is really cool. I'm quite sad I didn't get to see more of that. But it's basically a big like festival slash fair celebrating all sorts of art, and it's not really for publishers at all, it's for the public, and it's free to get in. So basically very cool. Why don't we have that in the UK? So I was there yesterday, Saturday the 18th, and I was taking part in a panel with a Brazilian author, Clara Averbuck. and we were basically discussing our experiences being published authors, and lots of talk about the internet as well, because we're both quite active on the internet. And that was really good. That was really interesting. And then afterwards, I had a little signing session, which again, Brazilians call them autograph sessions, which is different. In the UK, we'd just call it a book signing. But yeah, that was really good, and I'm so grateful to all the people who turned up and came to see me, even though the Bienal didn't have my books for sale. I'm not sure what happened. Apparently there was some big cock-up between my Brazilian publisher Rocco and the Bienal. Apparently the books have been sent to the Bienal, but they just haven't arrived. I'm not sure why that happened, and everyone was a bit annoyed. And I was a bit, sad. I was sad for the people who came and wanted me, we're going to buy a book, and then I could have signed it, but couldn't. But regardless of that, a lot of people turned up, and lots of people already had books for me to sign, so I was so grateful, and it was really, really lovely to know that I have readers in Brazil. It's still so cool to me. What else happened? And then I filmed an interview with the YouTube channel of the Bienal, which was really, really good questions. I'm not sure when that's going to be uploaded, but it should be. Probably not for a little while, because the interviewer didn't speak any English. Fair enough. So we had to have a translator, and I think they have to do like the subtitles and stuff, so people can understand me and my horrible British accent. And after that, we just had a little wander around the Bienal, went around all the stalls, saw the books, then just grabbed some dinner, and then watched the final sort of presentation of the day, which introduced the big guest of honour, and then there was a Brazilian singer as well who was amazing. I've taken some videos, so hopefully I'll have something to show you in that regard. Maria, Maria é o som, é a cor, é o suor, é a dose mais forte e lenta de uma gente que ri quando deve chorar e não vive, apenas aguenta. And now I'm going home in about 4 hours. So I guess what I want to say is thank you so much to my readers in Brazil who, it's all down to you, the fact that I was even invited here and the fact that I got to see this country that I probably wouldn't have otherwise. I don't think I would have come here if I hadn't been invited, and I'm really glad I was, because I just didn't know anything about Brazil, and I feel like I've learned so much about your culture, and it's just been amazing. And I wish I knew more Portuguese, because I'm terrible, I don't know anything. So basically I'd love to come back to Brazil one day. My first book, Solitaire, is out in Brazil, Ano Solitário. Again, terrible pronunciation, I'm sorry. But Radio Silence will be out probably next year, also with Rocco. So that's cool. And yeah, just thank you everyone. I'm off to get on a massive long, multiple flights. But I have some good things to watch on the plane, so I'm not feeling too bad about it. But that's it, I think. That's
that's all I have to say, and I'll see you soon.